What's up, stock investors? In today's video, we're going to be diving into my Stash Invest portfolio, where it has rebounded quite nicely since the last update. It was down about 29%, and it has rebounded since then about 12%. And as you saw on the thumbnail, I now hold 200 shares of Aurora Cannabis. I know the news is quite bearish on this company, but I am still bullish on this company. So we're going to dive into the full portfolio. We're also going to move over to the Dividend Tracker to see how my purchases break down as far as allocation in my portfolio. So before we dive into the juicy stuff, if this is your first time checking out the channel, be sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any more portfolio updates, and smash that like button for me. It really helps out the channel and it lets me know you all appreciate the content that I'm putting out. Now let's jump into the video. Alright, welcome back to the channel. Now we are on the Stash Invest platform, where you can see my portfolio value is $906.03. You can see I'm down 16.11%, which is $173.95. So now we're going to dig a little bit deeper into the portfolio, and now you can see the total amount I invested into this portfolio, which is $1,079.98. So we're going to move on down to the portfolio here. You can see I'm still investing my $15 every single week into this portfolio. The first position will be Facebook, still a great buy in my opinion, a growth stock, 0.0% dividend yield. We move on down to my position here. They're still at a very nice buy in my opinion. My current value, $179.07. I just have one share in Facebook. We move on down to my return. I'm down 5.63%, which is $10.69. We move to the historical performance. You can see the last price, $175.19. Their one-day change, 0.52%, and their year-to-date they are still down 16.49%. The next position in the portfolio will be Aurora Cannabis. I am still bullish on this company. I know there's a lot of bearish news and a lot of negative talk about this company. Also, with them being under the $1 requirement for the New York Stock Exchange, it has been 8 significant trading days since they have been under $1. They have 30 days to get that price over $1, or they will be kicked off the New York Stock Exchange. But I believe they're gonna come back. They can always do a reverse split, but I believe they won't have to do a reverse split. But if so, it just will allow the company to withstand the storm. But I'm really bullish on this company, even though they have 2 consecutive declines as far as their earnings. But their stores pretty much sell out every time they put new product in the stores, and I think this is a really great time to even buy into the cannabis industry. So as we look at my position here, you can see my current value, $176.43. The number of shares, 200.48, and I'm down on this position 21.01%, which is $46.93. Looking at the historical performance, their last price 88 cents. One day change, they were up 2.85%. Their year to date, they are down 56.44%. Now my current position, I'm going to show you what my average cost is, because on the desktop version it does not show you the average cost, which I really wish it did. So I'm going to show you what it looks like on my phone right about now. So you can see everything is the exact same, all the way from the current value all the way to the percent of the portfolio, and then it has the additional part for my average cost, which is $1.11. So a really nice buying point in my personal opinion. And now, since I hold 200 shares, for every dollar increase from where I bought in at will give me $200 of capital appreciation. So I believe Aurora Cannabis will be standing when the smoke clears, but it is a very risky play. After Aurora, the next position in the portfolio will be Comcast. In the communication sector, very solid company as well. You can see they have a 2.42% dividend yield. Very solid company that definitely will be here when the smoke clears. So as we can see, my position, my current value, $157.15. I have 4.13 shares, and as we look at the return, you can see I'm down 13.78%, which is $25.13. And then we look at the historical performance. Comcast last price $38 even, their one-day change 0.85%, and they're still down year to date 15.29%. The next position in the portfolio will be Keurig Dr. Pepper. This is a consumer defensive play here. They are in the soft beverage industry, and as we go into the position here, you can see they have a 2.23% dividend yield. Keurig Dr. Pepper is the third largest soft beverage company in the United States after Coca-Cola and PepsiCo. So as you can see, my current value $136.83. The number of shares 5.09. As we move down to my return, you can see I am down 5.73%, which is $8.32. As we look at the historical performance here, the last price for Keurig Dr. Pepper $26.85. Their one-day change 0.9%, and their year-to-date they are down 5.99%. The next position in the portfolio will be Corporate Cannabis, also known as MJ, the Alternative Harvest ETF. You can see their dividend yield 7.69%. This gives you a full play in the cannabis industry. So even though I have a nice position in Aurora Cannabis, I still have a wider range play through this ETF here. So we move on down to my position, and you can see my current value $116.77. I have 10.13 shares. We move on down to my return. I'm down 8.40%, which is $10.71. And as we look at the historical performance, their last price $11.52. Their one-day change, they were up 1.86%, and their year-to-date they are still down 31.1%. After Corporate Cannabis, we move on down to the next position, which will be Ford, and I'm still down quite a bit on this position. You can see their dividend yield is now 0.0%. If you look at the last video of my stash portfolio update, you will notice they have a very high dividend yield, which is a little bit over 10%. And the reason why you see the 0.0% dividend yield is because Ford has suspended their dividend. So now I will not be receiving any dividend payments from these 20 shares that I currently own. So as you can see, the current value $108.03. We just took a look at the shares. We can see for my return I am down 39.34%, which is $70.06. Now this is the largest negative position I have in this portfolio, and I have not invested in this position for the last few months. I am hoping to get out of this position and hopefully break even, but that is why I'm not investing into Ford, because I'm wanting to sell out of this position. So as we look at the historical performance, Ford's last price $5.36. On the one-day change, they had a pretty nice rally at 6.56%. Their year-to-date, they're still down 42.12%. And the last position in the portfolio will be Berkshire Hathaway, also the smallest position in the portfolio. So we're going to go ahead and go into this position here. You can see 0.0% dividend yield, complete growth stock here, a conglomerate company. They own a lot of different companies and a lot of large stakes and a lot of large companies as well. So my current value $31.75. The number of shares 0.16. We move down to the return. I'm down 2.38%, which is 77 cents. And as we look at the historical performance, Berkshire Hathaway Class B last price $193.76. Their one-day change 1.44%, and they're still down year to date 15.16%. So these are all 7 positions that I hold in this portfolio, and as I said a little bit earlier, I'm wanting to sell out of Ford, which will give me a total of 6 positions unless I replace it with another company. And as you can see, once again, the portfolio value $906.03. I currently invested into this portfolio $1,079.98. Now we're going to move over to the Dividend Tracker to see how my portfolio allocation breaks down. So you can see it has the portfolio value here, my dividend yield 3.14%, the yield on cost 2.64%, and my annual income that my stash portfolio is producing right now, $28. And looking at these 7 positions here, you can see I have all the information I need: the ticker symbol, my shares, the price, the average cost, my profit and loss, the dividend yield, yield on cost, and the annual income. And you know there will only be dividend yield, yield on cost, and annual income only on companies or ETFs that actually pay a dividend. So now we move on down a little bit. You can see I have all 7 positions, and this dividend tracker here, if you like the way this looks, this is completely free for you to use. There will be a link down in the description, and I will also have it pinned in the comment section for you as well. So we're going to move over to the diversification here, and now you can see I'm invested in 6 different sectors, and then I own 7 stocks, and it has highlighted the highest weighted sector and the lowest weighted sector. So you can see the highest sector here is my communication services at 37.17%. Healthcare at 19.44%, consumer defensive 15.15%, the ETF I hold, which is MJ, 12.84%, consumer cycle 11.98%, financial services 3.43%, which will be Berkshire Hathaway, and then this breaks down each individual holding into the portfolio. So we have Facebook almost at 20%, ACB, Aurora Cannabis, almost at 20% as well. You can see Comcast, 17.39%. We have Keurig Dr. Pepper, about 15%. The MJ ETF, almost 13%. Ford, about 12%. And then Berkshire Hathaway, 3.43%. So this gives me a full breakdown of how my portfolio is doing, how much I'm weighted into each individual sector and holding. And then another thing I like about this, it gives me the upcoming dividends as well as the portfolio history. So we're going to take a quick look at this portfolio history here, and I have it on the 1 month tab. And as you can see, April 9th to March 15th, it gives you the full portfolio value on how it fluctuates. If you click on the bullet point, you can see it gives you the portfolio value and when it updates, because this dividend tracker updates once per day. So now I'm going to hit the 3 month here because I want to show you just how my portfolio has dipped with all the current conditions here in the market. So now you can see I'm up at $700 pretty much February 14th. As we move, you can see we had a pretty big dip here February 25th, and then the biggest dip so far March 13th. You can see it was $576 the stash portfolio value was, and now you can see it is sitting at $900, and that is because additional deposits as well as we're starting to see a current rally back in the stock market. All right, investors, so that is my Stash Invest portfolio. If you like how the Stash Investing platform looks, or maybe you want to try out a different platform, go ahead and click the link down in the description, and I will also have it pinned in the comment section for you as well. So that way you can get a free $20 to start investing in this platform using my referral link. And if you like what you saw and you like what you heard during this video, be sure to go ahead and smash that like button for me. It really helps out the channel and it lets me know you all appreciate the content that I'm putting out. And be sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button as well, so that way I can see you all back next video. I'm Mike the Investor. Remember to stay inspired, stay motivated, invest in yourself, and I will see you guys back next time.